I don't even know if this video is gonna make sense, but I think that's the topic for this video. I'm currently sitting in the dark somewhere next to the beach, and I'm looking at the stars that are out right now because where I'm at, there's literally zero light pollution. So the stars are out damn near every night unless it's raining. I'm looking at this shit, and I'm not trying to make sense of it, but sometimes I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. And then at the same time, I'm like, it doesn't have to. And it's very powerful to be looking at something and, you know, to know that you can't make sense of all of it, but that's also the power of what you're looking at. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to make sense of everything I see in life, but isn't that the fun of it, is to try and understand as much of it as you can and to admit the parts that you don't understand, but you keep studying it until it makes sense to you. And not everybody's gonna look at everything the same way. you know some people will get different things out of it. Like yesterday, we were swimming, and one of my friends was saying, she doesn't really see purpose. Like, there really isn't purpose to life, you know? And I thought it was very thought provoking because I was like, but that is purpose. Even if someone says, I'm living with no purpose, that is your purpose. You're just living to live, right? Like, life doesn't need a reason to exist. It just exists. And I just, she was like, at the end of the day, like, we're just living on a rock, and I was like, damn, that's a simple way to look at it, right? And it makes sense. And then on the other side of it is like, we're living on a rock with a body of water that gets moved around by the position of the moon. I mean, that's also not necessarily an accident, right? Like, the fact that the moon, has pull on the water and has pull on the ocean, and the sun makes grass grow. I mean, that system alone, it's just, I don't know. Why is it that the sun powers the grass and the moon controls the water and the tides? These are things that I don't necessarily know if I'll figure out right now. But, I'm sitting here and the stars are just bustling, and there's so many of them. And then I don't know if you can hear the ocean behind me and just how insanely powerful it is, and how terrifying it is to look at how much water surrounds us. It's actually crazy. And the fact that where we live in general on this planet, more water is on it than there is rock, at least on the surface level. I'm assuming underneath it all is just lava, which is just, liquid rock. But yeah, the more I look at the waves crashing and the amount of force that just rushes to landing, I mean, you feel it on the ground, like you're sitting away from it where I'm at, and you feel the surge of energy that comes to your body. And it can be so scary, because like you look at the ocean waves crashing and you're like, they're so pretty, and it's like, hey, don't get too close to that, because that'll snatch your life. But it'll take you, like, they're pretty to look at, but be careful, if you don't know how to swim, or you don't know how to like bodyboard or something, don't just get in that water thinking just because it's pretty. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of mysteries to life that just fascinate me and curious me. And Yeah. Like what planets are below Earth? You know, we think of space as in going up, but you know, I mean, it's not like we're, Earth just sits on a platform that's flat. You know, like it sits in a vacuum. So I'm assuming there's things below us and things above us, which is crazy. You know,